What's good, people? It's your boy Seba, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Wavedash reset tutorial, as a lot of you guys have been requesting it, so I thought I'd finally get around to make it. A couple of other things to note as well is I have my own creator code now, so you can use code SEBARL in the item shop to support your boy. And as well as this, I also do my own coaching, so you can find the link to my Metafy page in the description, as well as if you've got any other questions about it, feel free to DM me on Discord via my server. Lastly, make sure to stick around right to the end of the video for a little surprise. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, with this being a more advanced tutorial, there are going to be a few things that you're going to need to be able to do already. The main ones, you are going to need to be able to do a flip reset very consistently to a pretty high standard, as this is involved in pretty well in all of this mechanic. So that's pretty standard, and also really good aerial car control, because without these two factors, you're not going to be able to do this. So those are the things I would advise. So, step one, like I was saying, you're going to need to be very comfortable at pulling off a regular flip reset. So, you guys should know the drill. I'm not going to be doing a regular reset tutorial, but something just like that, just a regular flip reset, is key for this, because that's the whole point. Obviously, duh, Seba. Step 2, assuming you can land a clean flip reset consistently, the next part you need to focus on is reaching the ball whilst you still have a flip. This whole mechanic and this whole Wavedash reset is all based on the fact that you've still got the flip off the wall that you can use on the ball. Because without that, this tutorial is redundant, essentially. So another little thing as well, you really do not have time to break on the wall to allow distance between yourself and the ball, as you will lose your flip otherwise, and the flip is essential for this mechanic and for this tutorial. Step 3, you're going to need to approach the ball as fast as you can to maintain the height, but also, well, yep, nice one. I just completely fucked that up. Right, attempt number 247.9342. You need to approach the ball as fast as you can to maintain your height, as this is really key, as when you do make contact with the ball, it can sometimes push you a little bit further away, and ultimately you need that extra bit of time to maintain that height. And assuming you can approach the ball fast and you can also make contact with it cleanly, two very key important things. Let's move on to step 4. When you hit the ball yeah, nice. Step 4, when you hit the ball with the underside of your car, you want to make sure you can get the cleanest connection possible, so the ball stays fairly close to you, because it does have a tendency of flying miles off if you don't make clean contact. I will just show you here. So that was an example of a pretty perfect standard setup. The ball there. So let me show you an example here of trying to keep the ball as close and controlled as possible when going for it, just like that. And lovely little voice crack too. Okay, so to break this down, I really want you to focus on how I'm getting my car underneath and behind the ball. So when I make contact, I'm using a front flip cancel, or basically jumping and cancelling my flip on the ball, so pushing my stick between a 12 and a 1 o'clock position, and this is what allows me to cancel my flip and get the Wavedash. It's a really quite weird movement, but once you do it once and you perform a clean one, you'll really be able to feel that kind of, it's almost like you're bouncing off the ball, and that's what you really want to look for, is that front flip cancel to push you a little bit away from the ball, and it will make the jump registering sound. And eventually when you land a clean connection and make good contact with the ball, you should perform a nice clean dash like so. I didn't just peek. But yeah, there's a few other disclaimers that I want to make just before we wrap this little video up. If you don't connect with all 4 wheels cleanly, there's a big tendency for your car and the ball to fly very far away from you and essentially cucking the shot. And the last and final one, I think is pretty self-explanatory though, is guys, please don't expect this to be easy. It literally took me agents. Nice one. 007 in this bitch. Okay. This literally took me ages. It's all about time and consistency, determination. I mean, guys, there's a reason why I've got 10,000 hours. Haha, 10,000 hours, but still shit. So, just keep on grinding, put in the reps, and you will get it. It will just take a little bit of time, but the final notes as well. I just read exactly what I had on my notes. Top tier Rocket League content creator. Lastly as well, if you combine all these steps and get this consistency down, you'll be able to hit some bangers just like this, provided by the community for you all. Load in epic edit transition Rocket League sickness. I'm joking, I'm not that good at editing, so here's the clips.
You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. Fight your battles, always by yourself.
Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the future which ones you'd like me to do next by letting me know in the comments below. Lastly, make sure to follow the guys in the clips, of course. They're all nuts, apart from Natho. He stinks. Nah, but on a real, go follow them all. All the socials will be in the description. I've been Seba. You've been Legends. Stay jacked. Follow my socials. Get at the coaching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Content. And I know you guys always like learning from me. That was a stonker. Okay. Nice.